Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Atika, and today we will talk about the 4 challenges of organizational behavior. The first challenges is improving quality and productivity. Quality is the extent to which the customers or users believe the product or service surpasses their needs and expectations. For example, a customer who purchases an automobile has a certain expectation, one of which is that the automobile engine will start when it is turned on. The key dimensions of quality as follows: performance, primary rating characteristic of a product such as signal coverage, audio quality, display quality. Second is features, secondary characteristic, added features such as calculators and alarm clock features in handphones. The third is conformance, meeting specifications or industry standard workmanship of the degree to which a product's design or operating characteristic match pre-established standards. Next is reliability, the probability of a product falling within to a specific period of time. Next is durability. It is a measure of product's life having both economic and technical dimensions. And then services. Resolutions of problems and complaints, ease of repair. In order to improve quality and productivity, they are implementing programs like total quality management and re-engineering programs that require extensive employee involvement. The second challenge is managing workforce diversity. This refers to employing different categories of employees who are heterogeneous in terms of gender, race, ethnicity, relation, community, physically disadvantaged, and elderly people. This primary reason to employ heterogeneous category of employees is to tap the talents and potentialities. In general, employees wanted to retain their individual and cultural identity, values, and lifestyles even though they are working in the same organization with common rules and regulations. The major challenges for organizations is to become more accommodating to diverse groups of people by addressing their different lifestyles, family needs, and work styles.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fariza, and I will continue on the challenges of organizational behavior. The next challenges is by improving ethical behavior. The complexity in business operation is forcing the workforce to face ethical dilemmas where they are required to define right and wrong conduct in order to complete their assigned activities. For example, should the employees of chemical company blow the whistle if they uncover the discharging its untreated effluents into the river are polluting its water resources? Do managers give an inflated performance evaluation to an employee they like, knowing that such an evaluation could save that employee's job? So the ground rules governing the constitutions of good ethical behavior has not been clearly defined. Differentiating right things from wrong behavior has become more blurred. Following unethical practices have become a common practice, such as successful executives who use insider information for personal financial gain, employees in competitor business participating in massive cover-ups of defective products. The last challenges of organizational behavior is helping employees balance work-life conflicts. The typical employee in the 1960s or 1970s show up at the workplace Monday through Friday and did his or her job 8 or 9 hour chunk of time. The workplace and hours were clearly specified. That's no longer true for a large segment of today's workforce. Employees are increasingly complaining that the line between work and non-work time has become blurred, creating personal conflict and stress. A number of forces have contributed to blurring the lines between employees' work life and personal life. Firstly, the creation of global organizations means their world never sleeps. At any time and any day, for instance, thousands of General Electric employees are working somewhere. Second, the communication technology allows employees to do their work at home, in their cars, or on the beach in Cox Valley. Third, organizations are asking employees to put in longer hours. And lastly, fewer families have only a single breadwinner. So this married couple is typically part of a dual career employee. This makes it increasingly difficult for married employees to find the time to fulfill commitments to their home, spouse, children, parents, and friends. Employees are increasingly recognizing that work is squeezing out personal life and they are not happy about it. For example, recent studies suggest that employees want jobs that give them flexibility in their work schedule so they can better manage work and life conflicts. In addition, the next generation of employees is likely to show similar concerns. A majority of college and university students say that attaining a balance between personal life and work is a primary career goal. They want a life as well as a job. In conclusion, challenges of organizational behavior are massive and rapidly changing for improving productivity and meeting business goals. Although the problems with organizations and the solutions over the ages have not really changed, the emphasis on surrounding environmental context certainly have changed. The singular reason given for these frightening times, which is the increasing danger of disruptive change. The nature of work is changing so rapidly that rigid job structures impede the work to be done now, and that may drastically change the following year, month, or even week.